Yeah, I gotta hurry up and catch y'all up with this shit, cause y'all gotta see how Zatch look like grown now. Chapter 3. So Zelly and Oma, they ass is sleep, right? She gets up and she checks on Oma. His ass ain't waking up. She like, oh shit, he ain't moving. Is he dead? And then she looked at him and she was able to look at herself. She's like, damn, am I dead too? She's like, what the fuck is going on? No! She wakes up and a whole bunch of kids is looking at her, right? She like, where the fuck am I? As we see this damn city where she's at. Zahara had fucking, that's the girl that got her ass, right? She had took her to a hospital so she can get her arm and shit fixed. Then her stomach started growling, so she gave her ass something to eat, and this is what the fuck she gave her. She's like, I told you we could barely afford that shit. All the kids can only eat like this. So they ate and shit, and they was like, Kiyomaru's here. Kiyomaru ass popped up. They're like, damn, he all beat up and shit. He's like, I need to go to sleep first. I'll play with y'all later, because they all ran up on him to him, talking about, let's play. Because his ass is beat the fuck up. So she was like, damn, even Kiyomaru can't beat them guys. So she made them go to sleep, and she told everybody to go to fucking school. So everybody go to school, because this is a school and an orphanage. Then we find out that Kiyomaru, Professor Kiyomaru, he's an archaeologist now, and a scholar who studies ancient history. And she's his assistant. She said Kiyomaru has been assessed with this place for a reason. So they continue to research excavations here, even though there ain't no pyramids around. And he a pretty known, well-known professor. He been discovering new archaeology sites all over the world. The damn Egyptian ministry gave his ass hella money for this damn excavation. That money he used it to build a school and an orphanage in this poor fucking village that they in. And he used it to improve the fields. But they ain't been able to find no recent archaeological sites, so they stopped funding their ass. Then she yelled at his ass from outside, talking about, yeah, if we could find something, maybe we could feed these damn kids, Kiyomaru. Kiyomaru in there tripping, like basically crying because of the news that Zatch is dead. But then he thinks about these two, and he's like, all right, he got a mission on it. You can see in his eyes, he got a mission. So this dude right here smelling this girl because he looking for the damn demons. He says that humans and demons got different scents. So all they got to do is follow the demons, and they'll be able to find that girl. Bam! Kiyomaru slapped the fucking money on the table, right? Told them to take this money and go get all the food that he can for the kids. So he's like, all right. They go get the food, come back, cook that shit up, and all the kids eat. Everybody smashing. So after they eat, they go to sleep and shit, right? Then they go do their like normal shit. They go to school and shit like that. And you see this boy, he asks her if she can wrestle and shit. She's like, nah, I can't wrestle my arm, bro. Then this girl asked her if she wanted to play with like this doll right here that Kiyomaru made. And if you know Zatch Bell, he made the same thing for Zatch. That's when fucking Kiyomaru came and was like, yeah, I think you might be able to wrestle. Come with me. He takes her damn cast off, right? Oh, girl was like, why the fuck you taking it off? You don't even know if that shit healed. You ain't got no x-ray or none of that shit. He was like, all right. He checked her and made her do all these tests, made her lift shit and shit. She was good. She's like, but no child could ever recover this quickly. He told her, that's because she a demon. Feed them and they'll recover in no time. Then that little boy came, his ass walking and talking now. She's like, but that child's body was so damn frail. So you mean to tell me he's in good shape now, all thanks to a good meal? He's like, yep, because he's a demon. Yep. Then he's like, look, Zahar, we gotta go to the ruins tomorrow. But then later, he asked old girl, Zelly, to tell her her story. And he asked her, did she bring a spell book with her? And she's like, what's a spell book? He's like, it's a spell book look like this. She's like, I never seen a book that looked like that, but I know what that spell looked like. It was in that place that got us here. Kiyomaru was like, could have been that something like Fabio's transportation device, but if it were able to come here using that device, that means the power of the spell books. Then he stopped himself like, no, all I can say is for sure is that the door between the human worlds and the demon world has been opened up somehow. She's like, if I had that book, I could move back and forth between the human and the demon world? He's like, yeah, that's one thing you could do, but with this book, you can also use the power of the human's heart to cast demon spell. She's like, but I can already cast spells without a book. She tried to use it, but the shit ain't work. She's like, oh, I had my spells taken away by them too. He said, them bottles, right? That's when she started shaking and shit, getting scared. Then she showed what happened back on in the demon world. She's like, that's what happened with them motherfuckers back home. Everyone lost the power of their spell. And that meant nobody could stop him at the bottom. She's shaking like a motherfucker. Then she's like, he might come here. He's like, yeah, he might show up. He's like, then we have to run. He's like, yeah, sure, go ahead, but you have to face your fear sooner or later. She said, but I can't win. They're too much for me and even you. Yeah, but I'm not gonna give up. No matter where you try to run, they'll always come after you. As you see their ass coming after you. And he said, if that's the case, we ain't got no choice but to confront them. Zelly, Omi, Mippy, we all stand up to them together as a team. He said, I don't know what happened to Zatch, but I know that you three are a letter from him. And that letter means, please come find me. And the truth is, I've been waiting for that letter. I've been here in age of waiting your arrival. In chapter 4, Zatch appears. That's in the next video.